And we're live! Yes! Let's get into the app. There it is. Get this craft in the air.
Take off. The home point has been updated. Please check it on the
so
map.
Much fun. And that's our sky, folks. We have a potential for some serious color today. Let's adjust the camera just a little bit here. And we're going to move more toward the east because it's getting toward the middle of summer. If we're not beyond it already, let's see, where are we? We're August. Where are we? We're August the what? The 7th. 8 days before my wifey's birthday. Ambient light is not too weak, but I don't care because the craft is straight up from where I am. All right. I don't think I got a notification here. Oh, yes, I did get a notification. So there we are. SJM Steve. Miko Ghost, the old cadre. Hello, Dean. Hot Rod in Daytona. Hi, Rodney. Been a while since I've seen you. Welcome, everyone. If you have any requests, please put them in the chat. Along with, it would be best if you also put the word request along with your request, and that way it'll stand out for me, because sometimes the chat moves more quickly than I can keep up, which means more than one message per hour or something, I don't know. Anyway, oh gosh, somebody asked for this. I don't remember who, but okay, let's try that again. I finally looked up the words for this, and I realized why I'd never learned it. Because it just doesn't make any sense. I love the tune though. The guy said I was trying to write a love story, and I thought, well, go ahead. All right, anyway, that's enough of that. We're just waiting for it to come around on the ukulele again, as Arlo Guthrie would say. We skip the light fandango, turn cartwheels across the floor. I was feeling kind of seasick, but the crowd called out for more. The room was humming louder as the ceiling flew away. When we called out for another drink, the waiter brought a tray, and so it was that later, as the miller told his tale, that her face at first just ghostly turned a wider shade of pale. She said there is no reason, and the truth is plain to see, but I wandered through my playing cards, and I would not let her be one of 16 Vestal virgins who were leaving toward the coast. And although my eyes were open, they might just as well be closed. And so it was that later, as the miller told his tale, that her face at first just ghostly turned a wider shade of pale. I remember who it was. It was Bill Ronayne that asked for that. Hey, Michael Blade, Steve, SJM Drones and Media, Dean, Michael Goes the Old Codger. I think I said hello before, but hello again. TJ Drones and more. Michael Blade. Wow, so many people. Thank you so much for joining. Really appreciate that. If you have any requests, please put them in the chat. I'll try to identify them. And if you put the word request along with your request, then you'll have a much better chance of me seeing it. Stood there boldly, sweating in the sun, felt like a million, felt like number one. Height of summer, never felt that strong, like a rock. I was 18, didn't have a care, working for peanuts, not a dime to spare. But I was lean and solid everywhere, like a rock. My hands were steady, my eyes were clear and bright. My walk had purpose, my steps were quick and light. And I held firmly to what I felt was right, like a rock. Like a rock. I was strong as I could be, like a rock. Nothing ever got to me, like a rock. I was something to see, like a rock. And I stood arrow straight, unencumbered by the weight of all these hustlers and their schemes. I stood proud, I stood tall, high above it all. I still believed in my dreams. Sorry. Wish I could do that solo. 20 years now, where'd they go? 20 years, I don't know. Sitting I wonder sometimes, where have they gone? And sometimes late at night, when I'm bathed in the firelight, who comes calling a ghostly white? And I recall like a rock, standing arrow straight like a rock, charging from the gate like a rock, carrying the weight like a rock, like a rock, the sun upon my skin like a rock, hard against the wind like a rock. I see myself again like a rock, oh, like a rock. Hey Tony, Tropic UAV, Joe Blaylock, I think I greeted you before, but welcome. Hey Rodney Bell, you miss whiter shade of pale, mister. And once you miss ice cream, you can never make it up. So there you go. That's something that I don't remember who it was now. Someone I worked with used to say that. Once you've missed ice cream, you can never make it up. And it was supposed to have sexual connotations, I guess. But whatever. Any song requests, put them out there. Just take those old records off the shelf. I sit and listen to them by myself. Today's music ain't got the same soul. I like that old time rock and roll. Don't try to take me to a disco. You'll never even get me out on the floor. In 10 minutes I'll be late for the door. I like that old time rock and roll. Still like that old time rock and roll. That kind of music just soothes the soul. I reminisce about the days of old with that old time rock and roll. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna put this up on fret 3 and try that again because I was all over the place. Just take those old records off the shelf. I sit and listen to them by myself. Today's music ain't got the same soul. I like that old time rock and roll. Don't try to take me to a disco. You'll never even get me out on the floor. In 10 minutes I'll be late for the door. I like that old time rock and roll. Too like that old time rock and roll. That kind of music just soothes the soul. I reminisce about the days of old with that old time rock and roll. Won't go to hear him play a tango. I'd rather hear some blues or funky old soul. There's only one sure way to get me to go. Start playing old time rock and roll. Call me a relic, call me what you will. Say I'm old fashioned, say I'm over the hill. Today's music ain't got the same soul. I like that old time rock and roll. Still like that old time rock and roll. That kind of music just soothes the soul. I reminisce about the days of old with that old time rock and roll. First note should have been here. Just take those old records. Oh well. Sorry. That's what you get when you listen to this guy. Mika Steve. Welcome, sir. Hope you're doing well. And everybody else. There's a calm surrender to the rush of day, when the heat of the rolling world can be turned away. An enchanted moment, and it sees me through. It's enough for this restless warrior just to be with you. And can you feel the love tonight? It is where we are. It's enough for this wide-eyed wanderer that we got this far. Can you feel the love tonight? How it's laid to rest. It's enough to make kings and vagabonds believe the very best. There's a time for everyone if they learn that the twisting kaleidoscope moves us all in turn. There's a rhyme and reason to the wild outdoors. When the heart of this star-crossed Voyager beats in time with yours. And can you feel the love tonight? It is where we are. It's enough for this wide-eyed wanderer that we got this far. And can you feel the love tonight? How it's laid to rest. It's enough to make kings and vagabonds believe the very best. Hey, Johnny Drone Flyer, welcome. Anybody I've missed coming into the chats, welcome. I'm glad you're here. Seriously, I am. Where is that sun? It should have been arisen by now. I think. Hi.
Landing.
Come on down. Hi. All right, I have more batteries. Aren't you glad? I am. That makes one of us anyway. We're ready to go. Happy Saturday, everyone. If I didn't say that, I hope this day is a
The
wonderful
home
day
point
for you.
has been updated. Please
We don't
check
need
it on
no
the map.
stinking safety tips. We're professionals. Right.
Take off. The home point has been updated. Please check it on the map.
Okay. That's approximately the right direction. Maybe a little bit too far south. Oh, wait a minute, love lady. There we go. Actually, a little bit further south. Why am I backward all of a sudden? A little bit further south looks like the bright spot in the sky. Right about, don't you agree? Right about there. Maybe just a little bit like that. I think I'm going to put my money on due east. That's where my money's going. Both dollars. What goes up must. That's right. Thank you, Mr. Bell. Mika Steve, I don't think I saw that fox before in your icon. That's pretty cool. I like that. If you have song requests, please put them out there. Most of these are actually the result of song requests today. This is one I had never heard of. And Ollie said, sing something about a boat by Jimmy Buffett. So I was looking for boat songs. I didn't realize something about a boat was actually the name of a song. Cool song. Something about a boat sitting on the sea, out there in the wild, floating on the free. Take around the world, bring you back home, gives a man hope. Something about a boat, something about an old guitar, and the way it still sings after all the smoky bars and the broken strings. Played about 1,000,000 songs, broke a lot of hearts, made some people stars. Something about an old guitar. Ain't it crazy how something seems like nothing at all? Take a big old room, make it seem so small. Seeing windows where there once were walls makes a whole lot of something out of nothing at all. Something about a dog sitting by your side. If you've had a bad day, she ain't gonna run and hide. Just a wagging that tail, grinning that grin. Something about a dog makes her my best friend. Ain't it crazy how something becomes nothing at all? Take a big old room, make it seem so small. Seeing windows with their own square walls makes a whole lot of something out of nothing at all. Something about a dog, something about an old guitar, something about a boat gives a man hope. Something about a boat. Yeah, I'm sorry you missed it too, Mr. Rodney Bell, but I tell you what, in the equally unmeaningful song department by the same band, Conquistador, your stallion stands in need of company, and like some angel's haloed brow, eureka purity. I see your armor-plated breast has long since lost its sheen, and in your death mask face there are no signs which can be seen. And though I hope for something to find, I could see no maze to unwind. Conquistador, your vulture sits upon your silver shield, and in your rusty scabbard now the sand has taken seed. And though your jewel-encrusted blade has not been plundered still, the sea has washed across your face and taken of its fill. And though I hoped for something to find, I could see no maze to unwind. And though I hoped for something to find, I could see no maze to unwind. Conquistador, there is no time, I must pay my respects. And though I came to jeer at you, I leave now with regret. As the gloom begins to fall, I see there is no only all. And though you came with sword held high, you did not conquer, only die. And though I hope for something to find, I could see no maze to unwind. And though I hope for something to find, I could see no maze to unwind. Any song requests, please put them out there. Let's see, what else do I have? Oh, this was also requested by Bill Ronayne. Saw the light on the night that I passed by her window. I saw the flickering shadows of love on her blind. She was my woman. As she deceived me, I watched and went out of my mind. Delilah, why, Delilah? I waiting. I crossed the street to her house and she opened the door. She stood there laughing. I felt the knife in my hand and she laughed no more. My Delilah. Why, Delilah? So before they come and break down the door, forgive me, Delilah, I just couldn't take anymore. She laughed no more. My Delilah. Why, Delilah? So before they come to break down the door, forgive me, Delilah, I just couldn't take it anymore. Forgive me, Delilah, I just couldn't take anymore. Forgive me, Delilah, I just couldn't take anymore. All right. Mayla. Hi, Mayla. Welcome, everybody. It would surprise me if the sun has come up where Dean is. But I've been surprised before. I was surprised that I couldn't do this. Oh well, still can't. Horse with no name. You see, I've been through the desert on a horse with no name. I've never heard of that before. But let's see if we can work through it. Oh, let's see. I hope that's about right. Come on, horse, horse, horse. How do you spell horse? N-A-M-E. There it is. On the first part of the journey, I was looking at all the life. There were plants and birds and rocks and things. There was sand and hills and rings. The first thing I met was a fly with a buzz and the sky with no clouds. The heat was hot and the ground was dry, but the air was full of sound. I've been through the desert on a horse with no name. It felt good to be out of the rain. In the desert, you can remember your name, 'cause there ain't no one there to give you no pain. La la, la 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 la. After 2 days in the desert sun, my skin began to turn red. After 3 days in the desert fun, I was looking at a riverbed. And the story it told of a river that flowed made me sad to think I was dead. You see, I've been to the desert on a horse with no name. It felt good to be out of the rain. In the desert, you can remember your name, 'cause there ain't no one for to give you no pain. La la, la 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 la. After 9 days, I let the horse run free, 'cause the desert had turned to sea. There were plants and birds and rocks and things. There was sand and hills and rings. The ocean is a desert with its life underground and perfect disguise above. Under the cities lies a heart made of ground, but the humans will give no love. You see, I've been through the desert on a horse with no name. It felt good to be out of the rain. In the desert, you can remember your name, 'cause there ain't no one for to give you no pain. La la, la 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 la. La 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 la. Hi Chris, Drone Life RC. Yo, it's you. Here comes the sun, doo-doo-doo-doo. Here comes the sun. I say it's alright. Little darling, it's been a long, cold, lonely winter. Little darling, it seems like years since it's been here. Here comes the sun, doo-doo-doo-doo. Here comes the sun. I say it's alright. Little darling, the smiles returning to the faces. Little darling, it seems like years since it's been clear. Here comes the sun, doo-doo-doo-doo. Here comes the sun. I say it's alright. Sun, 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 here it comes. Little darling, now I don't remember the third verse at all. Little darling, it seems like years since it's been clear. Here comes the sun, doo-doo-doo-doo. Here comes the sun. I say it's alright. Oh well. Hey, there's the sun. Oh my goodness, it's staring at me. We got that about right, didn't we? That's dead center. And I forgot to go completely full screen like that. So, oh well, shame on me. And then I could have raised the camera a bit like that. And that would have been a much nicer picture like I'm gonna take right now. I knew you would, doggone you. All right. So go back to movie format and put the camera down, the other down. There we go. Here comes the sun, doo-doo-doo-doo. I think what I really forgot was the second verse. The smile's returning to the faces. I think that's the third verse. I don't know. I'm not gonna look it up. Anyway, other song requests, I'd be happy to entertain you if I could. Ran past me. Wow, let's see if we can get him on camera. Maybe, maybe, maybe. Come on down here, Kraft. Hurry. And put the camera down, maybe. No, they've disappeared. They went past those trees right there. All right, pay attention to the drone, love lady. Come on.
Landing.
I was holding the stick down. I really was. You probably could see. Maybe not. I had one hand in the way. Anyway, that battery's full. So it must be the other one that's empty. We're ready to go. You can't actually see that, can you? That's because it's not lighted. We weren't ready to go. Now we are. Yeah, you can see that, right?
The home
We have
point
here a
has been
last
updated.
battery.
Please check it on the map.
Yay! All right, go full screen again. Come on. I never remember to play this
Take
game
off. The home point has been updated. Please check it on the map.
because there's such a delay in the chats and my mind wanders so much. But if somebody wants to put in the chat how high the drone is. All right, I'll tell you what, get the number in your head. Go ahead and I'm not raising anymore. I'm just kind of adjusting the camera now. So get the number in your head, how high you think the thing is. And I'll answer the question right now. That way I don't have to remember. There we go. It's 170 feet. If you won, pick up your prize at the office. Sorry, I can't give you the address. Good morning, Susan Lee. My solar cells are beginning to charge. Well, that's cool. That means the sun is up. Where were we? We weren't finished with this. Welcome to the plenty of room at the Hotel California. Any time of year, there it is. You can find it here. Mirrors on the ceiling, the pink champagne on ice, and she said, we are all just prisoners here of our own device. In the master's chambers they gathered for the feast. Stabbed it with their steely knives, but they just can't kill the beast. Last thing I remember, I was running for the door. Had to find the passage back to the place I was before. Relax, said the night man, we are programmed to receive. You can check out anytime you like, you can never leave. Welcome to the Hotel California. Such a lovely place, such a lovely place. Living it up at the Hotel California. What a nice surprise. Bring your alibis. Don't forget Coffee with Rodney is next. And then on Sunday we have the Sunday Sunrise. Yeah. Starting with Drone Bomb, then Rodney Bell, then Coming to Me, possibly Fly Natural, then Chris Hope. Welcome to the Hotel California. Such a lovely place, such a lovely face. Living it up at the Hotel California. What a nice surprise. Bring your alibis. Let's go fly, Tony Tropic USA. Any song requests, please, please, please. And I'm just kind of scrolling through my alphabetic list of 700 and some odd songs. I hope your radio won't play until I've had my say. I hope your mail always fails to reach you until you want to hear from me. I hope your wristwatch goes berserk, but I'm not angry, I'm just hurt. I hope your phone will never ring or your canary sing. I hope your car does not start, cannot move until you want to be with me. I hope your brand new dress gets torn, but I'm not angry, just forlorn. Do 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 do. I'll make a voodoo doll, stuff it with bats and owls. We'll haunt your house, I'll rattle chains. We'll hang around until you call my name and tell me that you want me back again. I hope your records always break, your shoes make your feet ache. I hope your luck will get stuck on black cats until you want a kiss from me. I hope your TV's always bad, but I'm not angry, I'm just sad. But I'm not angry, I'm just sad. Well, let's see if I have. We got an A minor, an A minor, a G, a C, a B7, a B minor, a C major 7, D minor, E7, A minor 7. When I wake up early in the morning, lift my head, I'm still yawning when I'm in the... No, I can't do it. Stay in bed, float upstream, please don't wake me, no, don't shake me, leave me as I am, I'm only sleeping. Do, sorry. Boys of Summer, that's a great Don Henley song. I don't have that, I'm pretty sure, and the tune's not in my head, but I like that song a lot. Something about driving a limo, deadhead. Oh, come on, how does that go? I love that line that I can't remember. I really do. Something, it's the last verse. He's talking about driving or riding in a limousine, and I don't remember. But that's a good one. I will try to learn it. That's the best I can tell you. Hey, Tim Jackson, father and son. father and son. I know mother and child. Everybody's gone surfing, Surfin USA. I have trouble keeping that song tune in my head. We're going to try it because you've asked for it and because I should be able to do it. I should deliver something. How do you spell surf? Oh, that's Surfing Safari. Sorry, Surfing USA. See, it's just a C and a G and a G7 and an F. If everybody had an ocean across the USA, then everybody'd be surfing like California. You'd see them wearing their baggies, Huarache sandals too, a bushy blonde hairdo, Surfing USA. You catch them surfing at Del Mar, Ventura County line. I know I got this tune wrong. Santa Cruz and Trestle, Australia's Narrow Bend, all over Manhattan and down to Doheny Way. Everybody's gone surfing, Surfing USA. We'll all be planning our route. We're gonna take real soon. We're waxing down our surfboards. Can't wait for June. We'll all be gone for the summer. We're on safari to stay. Tell the teacher we're surfing, Surfing USA. And Haggerty's and Swami's, Pacific Palisades, San Onofre, Sunset, Rodona Beach, LA. All over La Jolla and Waimea Bay. Everybody's gone surfing, Surfing USA. Everybody's gone surfing, Surfing USA. Everybody's gone surfing, Surfing USA. Yeah, everybody's gone surfing, Surfing USA. Everybody's gone surfing. 3-minute song in 3 seconds. 3-minute song, how's that? I don't know. Cat Stevens is father and son. Oh, I'm sorry that I don't know that. But speaking of Cat Stevens, and since Mela is here, I think it was Mela who requested this a long, long time ago in a galaxy far, far away. Oh, now I remember the name. Okay, sorry. Little memory gap there. Where is it? Road singer came to town, long cape and hat. People stood and stared, then closed their doors as he passed. He strolled the empty street. Kids banged on tin cans. Then the panting dogs began to bark as the road singer sang. Where do you go? Where do you go when hearts are closed? When a friend becomes a stranger, nobody wants to know. Where do you go? Where do you go when the night turns dark and the light of truth is blown out and the roads are blocked? He walked by a stall between the barrels and sacks. A child's face peered out and gave a smile, then ran back behind a misty glass. I just realized that was way too fast. On a window pane, a little finger drew a perfect heart and a name. Where do you go? Where do you go in a world filled with bright only a song to warm you through the night. Where do you go? Where do you go after night turns cold and the light of truth is blown out and lies are told? Road singer rode on to another land. Though the people spoke a different tongue, they'd understand. They taught him how to share and took him by the hand, showed him the path to heaven through the desert and sand. Where do you go? Where do you go to find happiness in a world filled with hatred and tears? Where do you go? Where do you go if no one cares and everybody's lost looking for theirs? It was Susan Lee who requested that, now that I think about it. I will learn, Father and Son, if I can. You know that I have my limits, but I will absolutely try. So Cat Stevens, I think I have others by Cat. Oh, I know I do. I have one that's really, really hard for me, and so we're going to try it. Because I practice this a lot, and it's still hard for me in practice. So I don't expect a good performance. No, I'm such a good salesman. I couldn't sell a bucket of $50 bills for $10. I just couldn't do it. Anyway, I've lost my train of thought. What was I going to look up? Oh, Peace Train. That's what it was. Just to give you even more hope. The good things to come, and I believe it could be something good has begun. I've been smiling lately, dreaming about the world as one, and I believe it could be someday it's going to come. 'Cause out on the edge of darkness there rides a peace train. Peace train, take this country, come take me home again. I've been smiling lately, thinking about the good things to come, and I believe something good has begun. Peace train sounding louder, glide on the peace train. Ooh, come on, peace train. Peace train, holy roller, everyone jump on the peace train. Ooh, come on now, peace train. Get your bags together, go get your good friends too. 'Cause it's getting nearer, soon it will be with you. Far from you, and it's getting nearer, soon it will all be true. Peace train sounding louder, glide on the peace train. Ooh, come on, peace train. I've been crying lately, thinking about the world as it is. Why must we go on hating? Why can't we live in bliss? 'Cause out on the edge of darkness there rides a peace train. Peace train, take this country, take me home again. Peace train sounding louder, glide on the peace train. Ooh, come on now, peace train. Peace train, holy roller, everyone jump on the peace train. Ooh, come on now, come on, come on, come on, come on. The Atlantic has 3 storms brewing. Whoa. Father and son. Yeah, I will try to learn it. It doesn't sound familiar. I'm sure when I hear it, I'm going to say, oh, that one. Yeah, I like that. I'm sure I will, but not yet. Don't forget Rodney Bell's up next. Pearly shells from the ocean, shining in the sun, covering the shore. When I see them, my heart tells me that I love you more than all the little pearly shells. For every grain of sand upon the beach, I got a kiss for you. Yeah, we'll get there. Sorry, I went silent, but looked to me like the drone would have hit the house, and I wasn't in the mood for that today. So we'll finish this song, I promise.
Landing.
I promise. So see, I thought that camera was pointed at me, but it was not. Let's go that way. And I'm still trying to turn the craft because it's a little bit off, but oh well. For every grain of sand upon the beach, I have got a kiss for you, and I've got more left over for each star that twinkles in the blue. Pearly shells from the ocean, shining in the sun, covering the shore. When I see them, my heart tells me that I love you more than all the little pearly shells. For every grain of sand upon the beach, I got a kiss for you, and I've got more left over for each star that twinkles in the blue. Pearly shells from the ocean, shining in the sun, covering the shore. My heart tells me that I love you more than all the little pearly shells, more than all the little pearly shells. Thank you everyone for being here. I love you all. I appreciate you. Rodney Bell is up next. Coffee with Rodney and Friends, however long it takes him to get ready for that. And I'll see you there. I love you again. Bye-bye. You know what?